Hey everybody, it's Melissa. Welcome back. I've been posting a lot more frequently here lately, haven't I? Surprises me too, but hey, we'll see how it keeps going. Anyway, hello. We're back at my desk where the lighting is terrible. I do apologize. And we had beautiful sunshine today. I just don't have a place where, the natural light can come in and do its thing. All I got is this, and that's it. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to talk about some fun things and not just one thing. I'm going to talk about and this is good news, I think, for everyone who's been feeling the pain of the cost of planner inserts, especially when you're, like some of us are who just really love trying different inserts. There's so many options now. You can, download programs, download your own, cut your own. I don't like cutting all my own, but I do some of them just for cost sake. But at the same time, I love getting inserts from shops that have beautiful, smooth, wonderful paper and everything. So anyway, I've been looking at different options over the past year, and especially over the past couple of months, since we're finally in that halfway season, halfway through the year, where we can start ordering the 2026 inserts from different shops and everything. And for me, for the most part, my always go-to is always cloth and paper, and then here recently Infant and Lotus for the Franklin Covey compact sizes. But they're both somewhat spendy shops, I will tell you that. But back, I've not often, but occasionally ordered from Handy Forms off of Amazon, because they do have the Franklin Covey compact size as well as other sizes. Excuse me, I was outside today, so my throat's dry. Okay. But their quality was just kind of so-so, So, but I still got things from them because they have everything from financial things to medical thing, all that, project inserts. Well, the person that heads up Handy Forms, they have really, really been trying to up their game and listen to customers and give really good customer feedback about what would you like to see and everything. And so I got this, I think the lady that posted about this different stuff they were doing for Franklin Compact was on a Snap or a Ring Binder group on Facebook. So I went over there to check it out, and yes, they have a lot of Franklin Covey compact stuff, actually more Franklin Covey, to my surprise, than other things. So I purchased a few different things. One of them, though, I'm kind of sad about, because I purchased a couple of different packs of blank for the Franklin Covey compact, as well as one for the personal wide and one for the A6 that I was going to print out my calendars onto these, because I also had that website that I pay $14 for per year that lets me print out anything as much as I want for whatever year I want. So I was going to just do a full set on these, and that way I didn't have to cut them. Well, my printer, although it has in the paper tray, it has the sections where it says it, you can lower it down here and everything and put it in the whatever size you want. When I go to do that over in the computer to change it to that particular size, it's not available. It only does A4 and letter, and that's just totally defeated the purpose of having these. So I can either just hold on to these, or I can buy a new printer that will do that. And even though HP is having their Christmas in July sale, everything's like 50% off, the one I would want's like $189, and I haven't decided if I want to do that yet. So we shall see. Do I want to spend all that time cutting and chopping just to get irritated because I get them wrong? The months I have no problem with. It's just when you start doing all of those weekly pages, not only do I cut them wrong just out of frustration, I can't get them put together correctly, or nothing. It's just It's a big, giant headache. But anyway, that being said, Handy Forms, if you will go to their actual web page and not Amazon, they have a much bigger selection of things. So I suggest you do that. So I got these for doctor visits, and let's look at the quality of their paper, because that was one of my issues in the past, is their paper quality was not that great, and even the printing on it didn't look that great. But now these are a totally different game. So you hear the paper, really, really nice, great thickness, and you see the print quality is just perfect. And this is for doctor visit notes. So I mean, I was like, oh yeah, that's a winner. That's a winner. Let me see if I can get back in there without ripping the page. You guys know I'm not the most graceful swan in the pond. Okay, and then I also got one that's therapy notes. So again, the paper quality is great, the print's great, perfection. And you get, when you order one of these sections or whatever you order, you're getting 50 sheets, which is a lot more than you'll get with other planner companies when you buy individual inserts like that. And I think, and they run from like $6.50 to about $8.50 for a lot more, a lot less for a lot more. And then now I boo-booed on this, guys. Melissa, you boo-boo? Okay, well, that's the wrong thing anyway. So that is some of the blank that I had. So what I did order their weeklies, and I thought I was going to be getting monthlies with them. But when it got here, oops, I did not have monthlies. It has all the weeklies. Let me get all the stuff separated. So, you know, you've got that, and then 2027, but it's then the weeklies, and they've got several different ones to choose from, guys. Several different weeklies you can choose from, designs and styles. So don't think this is the only one they have. But again, the paper quality is great. It's very smooth to the touch. And of course, I like lines just because it helps keep my handwriting a bit straighter. But I wondered, what the heck? What happened to my monthlies? Why didn't I get any monthlies? And I knew it had to be Melissa, because, you know, Melissa does stuff like this all the time. So, that being said, I went in to check it out to see what we had. And let me see if I can get in here and show you guys so that you won't be a dummy like me. Where is it? I have to go off out of this. This is about to die because I've been using it all afternoon. Uniforms. There's their website. Oh, sorry, I almost tipped you over. And then it shows you all the different things they have available, and you can just click on whatever one you want. So let's just go ahead for now. Let's do weekly planners. And so see, they have all different kinds that you can do, guys. They have the hourly kind, they have the dashboard, you know, weeks with one page, different layouts for all of these. So they have pretty much everything you're going to want. I think this is the one I got, either this one or this one. Anyway, we'll just print on one. So what I did not know is, because it was kind of misleading to me. It says this is a complete monthly and weekly planner insert for the popular Franklin Covey compact notebook and others. Fully dated, and it goes on to give you the measurements and everything. So I'm like, oh, okay, add to cart and purchase it. What I didn't pay attention to, because again, I am Melissa, was this over here too much. Now I did do the 2026, but I didn't know what this meant. I was like, what does this mean? Well, what that means is you can get this option without a monthly insert, and it's $17.50. But if you want the monthly inserts, you have to go here and pick which one. And they have, you know, they have 6 column. Let's see if I can show you what it looks like. Okay, so they have 6 column that looks like this. I don't know if you guys can really see for the glare or not. But then they have a 7 column, and the one I liked would have been the 8 column, and that's the one that I would have ordered had I you know, not been me and messed up again. But that just brings it up to $20.50. So, irregardless, you're still getting your entire year, monthlies and weeklies, for $20.50 plus shipping and handling. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then they've got all kinds of stuff if you guys want to go through here and check it out compared to other prices of things that you'd be getting. But anyway, so I did not do the right thing. So I just want to show you that so that if you go over there and do it, you will know not to do what I did and to pay more attention and to actually look and read things and not jump up and down because you're so excited. But at least I do have my weeklies. And with that said, I had also went in and ordered Dear Planner. And I always get one of Dear Planner. I usually get a couple of theirs because she has personal wide, and also Franklin Covey compact size. And I always get these to use for my financial section to write my bills in throughout the month. I do that differently than the monthly that I would do with my weeklies. So this would just be for bills. But I'm like, okay, since I have it, I can use it on here. No harm, no foul. And they're only like $5. So you get you pick out the year, you can pick out the, time frame and everything you want. So those are really, really good. And so what I did after that, I said, okay, well now I need one for my bills. So I just went into that little, on planner program that I've been telling you guys about, where I've been getting all my good stuff. And I downloaded one of their calendars, months on 2 pages for 2026. There is what that one looks like. And either this one or this one will go with my weeklies, and the other one will go for my monthlies. So that said, get it, got it good, right? So that is done for this particular size. You see, even with that, I punched them wrong. but in my defense, I punched them exactly on the lines what they were supposed to be on, what they put for there to be on. So that's my bad, not theirs. So anyway, so I'm set for my Franklin Covey. Doesn't mean I won't download some more and try some others, because I just love trying different inserts. I also went ahead from Dear Planner and ordered me up some more habit trackers. I also love getting these from Creative Tidbits. I love her stuff too. I haven't made my order. Well, I order from her all year long, but I'm thinking about doing my personal wide from there. I can either do that or I can print it and attempt to cut them. Attempt is the word. And then also, I wanted to show you these that I got. Now, this is an A6 I keep set up just in case one month I want to pop over in an A6. I have my A6 that goes in my purse that I carry everywhere with me, but this is just for one that I would keep at the house because it has passwords and everything in it too. Well, I went and I found some dashboards that I absolutely love, and I was wanting them so desperately in my Franklin Covey, but the seller only has them in A6 and personal. I don't think they even had personal wide. So that's why I may go back and even get the personal ones because they're so pretty. And she has so much stuff that's really, really pretty. Hold on a second. I would tell you the name of the shop because I actually put it in here, right here. She sent me this as a thank you, and I thought it was pretty. It's Paperland Planners Co. Paperland, excuse me, let me show you guys this because I can't read. Paperland Planners Co. And it's its own website. So you just go to the website. I don't know if they're on Etsy or not. But her stuff is just beautiful. Look at that. That was one of them. Let's see if I had another one before that. That I made. That one. That one. And I've been buying clip art too to make my own, and I've been making some really pretty ones lately using clip art. Oh, that one. Let's beautiful. And then there's a couple more in here. I won't bore you with the total. Well, you might be like me and love it. And they're really nice too. They're thick and they're nice and glossy. So, I mean, they're really, really, really good quality. And that color just goes perfect with this planner because this is the TM Rose and the TM Mauve. And Vendor Spec doesn't have either one of these colors anymore. And I just love them. They're so pretty. And the TM Rose here, it's already patinaed real nice. Some of them don't. This one has, and it's just soft and squishy. Some of the TM leathers, you know, or some of them are dry. But this one is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so is this. I love that color. And those go beautiful with it. That being said, on to my next little thing. I bought a bunch of new pens. I have put my pens aside because I have so many, guys. So this is my current batch of favorites. My current batch. And I also have this for my main planner right now. Franklin Covey compact size in this beautiful yellow. It doesn't have a pin loop, so I bought this and I just snap it on with that. And I even bought a beautiful uni pen to go with her. Yellow. And then this is one of my pretty Simply Gilded pens. Goes perfect with her. This one I put in here just because it really just superior writing. And then I have a bunch in here too just to play with. I have one of my mild liners, and all of these just write really, really good. I have everything from Energel to Sarasa Dry to Sarasa Blend, and another uni pen in that, my favorite color. So I love these, and these in general. Okay, these I have a ton of in all different colors that I can find, and you know, that's just it. You have to really look, find them. They're different places and different sellers, and that's what this one is. Plus I have a beautiful pink ombre one like this that I have in one of my other planners. These things write incredibly well, and they're kokoyu. I think that's how you say it. Let me spell it for you. It's Kokuyo. They are such good pens. And they don't dry up really fast. This was the first one I got, and I got it from Cloth and Paper, and I've had it now for about 4 years. It's still not dried up. So they're all just really, really, really good pens. And I have even more than that somewhere in this right here. But they write just every bit as good as my Sarasas. And I've also been loving these Sarasa blends. These are just fantastic pens. You know, Sarasa is probably my all-time favorite. Well, these are very, very similar. Very similar to them. I love Unipen too, but it's Unipen's just not quite as good as that. I also have this new one, and this is a Uniball Signo. And of course the color, I love the color. I just love pens. I will never be able to use all the ink up in these, no matter how much I write, but dang it, y'all. Pens are fun. Stationary girls, you feel me? You feel me? You know. And these are very good too. Sharpie made an excellent pen. You got to give Sharpie their props. They make excellent pens now. Even have this. This is Sarasa. I've got another one like this too. It's a little bit more purplish. But that's another Sarasa clip. I just love my pens. And of course these are my faves. And you know, I also buy up a ton of the refills, and then I interchange them. Like if there's a barrel, most of these work together. Like Energel, Sarasa, and Uniball, almost all of their cartridges, they're interworkable. You can use them in each other's barrels. Not 100% of them, but almost all of them. And so that's really, I love that too. So that's that for my buku of pens. I just want to give you guys a head up on that Kokoyu pen, because that thing is really, and depending upon, it's kind of spendy. You know, not hundreds of dollars. It's like depending upon where you get it from. I think the cheapest I paid for one is on, oh gosh, I don't know if it's Jet Pens or Stationery Pal. It was like $4, and the most expensive one I've purchased is a little over $6. And they're basically all the same. Most of them are 0.5s. They're just beautiful writing pens, smooth, and they don't, you know, they dry really quickly, so they don't smear, they don't gap or skip or anything like that. And I'm a pen snob. I love the way a good pen writes. It's just like for this one right here. This is the Uniball pen. This one writes much better than this one. So for all you girls that are crazy about your Uniballs, I feel you, but this one's better. This is cheaper, but this is better. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's late. I'm tired. I just got out of the shower and I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. But I've just been wanting to show you all my goodies. Haven't been able to because my granddaughter's been over here. And if she's over here with me, she just wants to take all my goodies. So. And I am loving my beauty. This one so much. I've made a bunch of these really pretty inserts for it, the deco and stuff, you know, based in yellow. And I got a little purple in there too, because let's face it, the purple goes nice with the yellow too. It really, really does. But I downloaded some more clip art earlier today to make even more for this, but it'll also go with any of my pinks and my purples too. I did one that was all purple theme, but I'm going to show you guys a few of the ones I just made. If you can see it on my glare, I'm not sure if you can or not. I hope you can, and if you don't, I apologize. Here we go. So this is some of the clip art, and this is some of the dashboards I'm making. There we go. So see, I take the clip art that I have and I combine it on all different kinds of stuff, and then add some elements from Canva in it as well. And you just come out with some beautiful stuff. And all of this will look just beautiful in pretty much any of my planners that I have. I did that with a little background color. But yeah. Your girl loves to create. Oh, my Graham. Love Graham. But anyway, that's really cool. And those clip art bundles, you know, some of them can be expensive. You get them off Etsy. You can usually find them for anywhere around $4 to $10. This one was regular 10 something, and I got it, they had a half off sale going, so I got it for like, I think 5 something. And then the violet lavender one I got was lilac lavender, excuse me. I think it was about the same price, and it made some really, really beautiful inserts. I think I've got a couple in here I can show you. Well, let me see. I love that. Oh, that one. It's not one of my better ones. I put most of my really good ones into the personal wide for that one. And some of them I made into dashboards, and then some I made into vellums. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? So I really love playing around with the clip art and adding to my Canva stuff that I have. Love making things pretty. I've tried going the minimum route. The best I've ever been able to do is doing my VDS Argilla, I think is the way you say it, the one that's kind of like a sandy clay color, and I kept it pretty functional with some, still had deco in it, but it was just kind of calmed down, quiet, pretty deco. Still not as much fun as throwing all this pretty stuff in there. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here mainly to give you guys some, you know, update info on the insert situation. Like I said, if you're worried about pricing this year because things have gone up significantly, then definitely check on Own Planners. That's the website that I've been using. Like I said, you pay $14, a little over $14 for an entire year, and they have a ton, I mean a ton of diverse stuff for everything you can possibly imagine, and all different kinds of designs. It's everything you would need. You can find in there, and you can get as much as you want and download as much as you want after you pay that one-time fee. And that's not a bad deal because you get everything. So you can try there, or you can check out, some of the lesser-known companies like Handy Forms, and see what they have to offer. But yeah, there's ways to get around stuff. You can make a few things in Canva, and you can make really good weeklies in Canva, but they don't have any good templates for monthlies. That's been my thing. They have really good template. You can make a good weekly template, and you can make a good daily template, but the monthly templates, that's something else. So, well, I guess that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this quick little flash in the pan of all my little fun stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Meantime, I have some news. I will pass it on. All right, guys. Bye-bye.